9 mercenaries must work together to complete challenges and earn scrap metal for a group pot, which will be given to one player at the end of the game. However, there is a traitor in the group, the Mole, someone that I've hired to sabotage the team's efforts and minimize the scrap metal earned in challenges. One person can walk away with up to 100 refined metal, and it will be whoever can answer the question, who is the Mole? Is it Kainson, the Scout, Numberfox, the Soldier, Addled, the Pyro, Snarzy, the Demo Man, DK, the Heavy, Rocco Gaggs, the Engineer, Pesky Plumber, the Medic, Jarek Grimlock, the Sniper, or Crafting Man, the Spy? Can you spot the saboteur?
Yeah, Numberfox got eliminated. I couldn't believe it. My coalition partner. Now I'm all alone. I'm on my own now. But I'm in a coalition. We've been talking about the Mole. So I know who we voted for, and now I know that person is probably not the Mole. So I think that I have, I think that I got an advantage from having a coalition in this game.
The Heavy Olympics is played in 5 events, with each event having 2 teams of 2 and a gambler. The 2 teams will compete in each event. Before each event, the gambler may make a wager on which team will win the event. The winnings of each event is carried to the next, starting with 2 scrap for the first event, which can grow to 64 scrap by the end of the Heavy Olympics. The individual who has won the most Heavy Olympic events will receive a +1. In the first Heavy Olympic event, Pesky and Kainson were paired against Crafting and Addled, with Snarzy gambling on the outcome. The event was a taunt kill showdown. 1 Heavy from each team would face off, firing a finger gun after the sound of a pistol. The Heavy who reacted to the sound of the pistol first would kill his opponent. The last team standing was the victor. Pesky and Kainson won this event. Snarzy bet one of the 2 scrap metal available on that team, resulting in a total of 3 scrap metal earned after the first event. This is the Heavy boxing event. I'm sure you all are aware of how Heavy boxing would work. You just run at each other and punch. Crafting will be the gambler for this event, and he has 3 scrap to gamble with. The teams for this event are Addled and Kainson versus Snarzy and Pesky. 3, 2,
We've started over.
1.
I learned that you were doing it too late.
3, 2, 1.
I know, you can do it.
Pesky is the champion.
He's on bed too.
Thanks, coach.
Alright, so Snarzy and Pesky won this event. The question remains, who did Crafting bet on and how much did he bet? I can tell you that he bet 1 scrap on this event. And the team he bet on was Pesky and Snarzy.
Pesky's really good with his crits and his melee. Whenever he's a medic, so I just know it. I'm gonna bet it on his group. I felt probably one of the safer bets.
Alright, so I want to go over something real quick with you guys. So far in the Heavy Olympics, Snarzy has had 1 victory, Kainson has 1 victory, and Pesky has 2 victories. Crafting and Addled have not earned a victory yet. In this event, Addled will be the gambler.
What happens if there's a draw?
There won't be a draw. Oh, do you mean in victories? Then I'll give a +1 to the people who are tied.
What happens if we all tie?
I'm pretty sure that's impossible the way I've set this up.
But what if? Ask me when. Ooh, you can't see it, but I'm waving my hands.
If you all I'll eat my hat.
Do we win?
Yeah. You can't wear a hat for like a year.
Oh god.
Done. Alright, adults, you're the gambler. The teams are Kateson and Pesky, and Snarzy and Crafting.
Oh man.
This event is heavy soccer. Alright, the challenge begins on my gunfire. In 3, 2, 1.
Come on, guys.
I have a snarky thing why he's not the mole.
That's the goal kick for us.
Where'd it go?
Yeah.
We're trying not to kill each other.
I do what I want. Where'd it go? There it is. Ow. Violence.
Oh, does that count? No.
No.
Where is it? Oh, there
It's
it is.
going all the way.
No.
I keep trying to cut around.
Go away, Snarky.
There.
Hey, Adam.
Well,
Oh god.
where is it?
I'll get it for you guys.
Excuse me, Mr. Gangster.
There it
It's
is.
out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Where'd it go? Right here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, man.
No. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, how bad?
Is that it?
That's it. The event is won, so we'll go over what you bet.
Oh.
I can tell you that adult bet an unprecedented 2 scrap metal in this challenge.
Oh.
And the team she bet it on was Pesky and Kateson.
Alright.
You guys make me proud.
So your earnings for this challenge have grown from 4 to 6.
Nice.
Welcome to the 4th event of the Heavy Olympics. I'd like to point out that Pesky has been on an unbroken streak, having won every event so far in the Olympics. Can anybody stop him?
I changed my
Make up your mind, Pesky.
The gambler for this challenge is Kateson. The teams are Pesky and Crafting versus Snarzy and Adel. This event is the long jump. On each
God.
team, I need 1 heavy and 1 demo man.
Just
Alright,
Snarky, you're good with them, alright?
You played demo a lot, haven't you, Crafty? Well, not a lot, but you
I can
played
be demo if you want.
I do.
Yeah, then you can go demo.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
I
wait a
think I
minute.
know where this is going.
I think I know where this is going to. Yeah, that'll work out. That'll work. I'll be the heavy.
So you know, Kateson, I'm going to let Pesky win this one.
Well, you know, I already bet, so...
Yeah, it's too
I'm
late.
still gonna let him win this one.
You don't know
Oh,
if
this
he bet
tree's
you
got a
yet.
really dark mark on it.
Your logic doesn't make sense.
I sure punched this tree.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're going to... Alright, I'm going first. Might want to move it a bit to the left, so a bit more close to you, they're crafting. That's it. Oh. Now try and get it on the actual blast mark, would be quite good. Because otherwise I'll go a bit to the right. That's it, that's perfect.
Ooh, get
Okay.
sticky right there. Ooh.
Alright. You ready, crafting?
Gangsta.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks, Pesky. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna walk now.
Told ya.
Snazzy.
Whoa. Alright.
Betrayal. Traitor's betrayal.
Crafting.
Regardless of how Snarzy, I think honestly if Snarzy did try, he would probably have done it more precise than I do because I don't play demo man that often, or at least the sticky bomb portion. But I think mine with Pesky was probably about the average. What did you do?
So, Pesky and Crafting won this challenge by a long shot. The question is, who did Kinson bet on and how much did she bet? In this challenge, she bet 4 of the 6 scrap available to her, and she bet on Pesky and Crafting. So your current pot grows to 10 scrap in this challenge.
You're so lucky, Snarzy. You're so lucky.
I know what I'm doing.
I almost bet it on you guys. I would have been so mad at you.
I was just like, oh, she's crouching, this ain't good.
So Pesky continues his streak, and at this point, nobody but him can win the +1. So congratulations, Pesky.
Pesky.
Congratulations.
All of you are yes.
Alright, welcome to your last event, Hurdles. In this event, Pesky will be the gambler, and the teams will be Snarzy and Adult versus Crafting and Kaneson.
That's the same team as last round.
I don't trust Snarzy with my life anymore.
On every team, I will need a heavy and a pyro. Alright,
You just
you will
don't
begin
follow my
your
logic.
hurdle event in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna blow me.
Yeah, I have to blow you up for this. No.
This is a family show.
Good job. I'm gonna, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, right. Woo! No.
Fucking straight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's lost.
Train? Ah, there it is. Oh no! Oh, poor animal.
It wasn't even
Oh,
fun.
I knew that was going to happen at some point.
She didn't even deserve that.
Sorry,
Ow.
sorry.
She didn't say. So where's the finish line? Like right over there?
No.
It's so scary. I hope you know.
Some hill.
Can't hear you. You're the opposing team.
This is the part where I cry off screen.
What? Okay.
This is the
let's
ball
go.
where I kill you.
Whatever.
Regardless,
We'll
we'll find out what will happen.
No. Yeah. Killing me is gonna help.
Okay,
Body
done
touches
it.
it, it
There
still
we go.
counts.
Alright. Snarzy and Adult, you had a total time of 4 minutes and 5 seconds. I wonder if they could possibly beat your time.
Yeah.
Kill me!
No less than you deserve.
Kenton and Crafting both cross the bridge.
Alright.
Found the
here we go.
spy. Oh, he's gone. Adol, what are you doing down there?
Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Not capping the point. Oh, you don't mean don't walk over it. Okay, sorry.
God damn it, gangster.
Oh.
The trouble I see.
God damn it, Keaton.
Doctor.
Faster.
Then again,
Faster.
I have no light.
What if I just stand up here?
Nowhere.
What if I just stand here?
Then you're obviously a mole, aren't you?
How come everyone's in mole that's not Snarzy?
Yeah, everyone that's not
Do your
done
damn
is a mole.
jobs, people. Oh yeah, sure, blame the guy trying to win everything.
Who thinks everyone else is a mole?
Hey, let's get maximum scrap. Oh, he must be the mole, he's trying to get the scrap. I know who the mole is, don't worry about that.
Alright, you had a total time of 1 minute and 48 seconds. Light years faster than your opposing team.
Axe.
All that remains is how much Pesky bet on which team. Pesky bet
Watch this now.
4 of the 10 scrap metal he had, and he placed it on Kenton and Crafting.
Nice.
Why would you bet 4?
In case I actually did succeed in tricking you and making you touch the point.
Why would you try to do that? Oh my god, okay.
Oh no.
Whatever. You just wasted 6 scrap, Pesky.
You've completed the Heavy Olympics. In this challenge, it was possible to earn a maximum of 64 scrap, and you walk away with 14 scrap metal. Pesky has earned a +1 for himself for winning 4 of the first events.
Now, the mole knew about this in advance, didn't he? Or she?
Sure did.
So, now, when you explain the rules later on, I figured out if I was the mole, I'd want to go last, because that would give me an advantage. That would let me gamble whatever money was left, and, you know, ruin it for the rest of the team. So, I assumed that the mole would not, you know, try to sabotage any of the events, but rather wait for the final one and then, you know, bet horribly. When the last turn came around and Pesky was going to bet, I told him in advance that I was going to lose. So now he couldn't, you know, bet all the money on us, because that would make him look really suspicious. No, I decided to win maximum metal. I told Pesky to bet everything on the other team, and that I would make sure that we would lose. Which I did. Unfortunately, Pesky only bet like 4 metal instead of 10 or something.
Well, I was the first thing I knew when going into it was check and see how much metal you have, and just play it safe. Because even if Snarzy did sort of throw it in, but if he did put in the effort, anything could have happened. So I didn't want to really just spend it all and then suddenly something really stupid happens that made us lose it. Because he's a butt. Well, yeah, most of it. And it's just, I don't know. He's really thinking he's the leader of the team. And he's always giving orders, and if you don't agree with it, or you think you have a better idea, he'll just say you're a mole. Like, if he's more of a team leader, he would listen to everyone's opinions and ideas to try and actually make sure we get the most.
Pesky... I don't know, I think Pesky's the less suspicious in my eyes, because... friendly guy, seems friendly. And because I'm an idiot, and I fall for everything, if anyone's friendly, then I automatically think they can't do anything wrong. But unless he does do something wrong, I'm not gonna think he's the mole. Plus he makes jokes a lot, makes me laugh, it's fun.
In Sticky Situation, each player is given an open-ended question. Their response will be hidden among 4 other fake responses. Each player then selects which of the other players knows them the best. That player plays the role of the detonator. The detonator lays down 5 stickies, each representing one possible response to the original player's question. The original player is then asked to stand invisibly on the sticky that represents their response to the question. The detonator can detonate as many stickies as they want, with more stickies detonated resulting in a larger sum of scrap metal added to the group pot. If the original player's sticky bomb is detonated, then their round ends with no scrap metal added to the pot.
Snarzy, I want you to be a blue spy with a cloak and dagger. And the kunai.
Blue spy, okay.
Alright, Snarzy, who do you think of the other 4 knows you the best?
Oh Jesus, nobody's gonna answer. I'm gonna go with Keynes, I don't know.
Alright, Kenson, I need you to be a red demo man with the Scottish resistance. I want you to lay down 5 stickies far apart from one another. One here, basically span this entire length of land.
Okay. That's okay. Just watching.
Alright, Snarzy, come down here and use your cloak and dagger to become invisible to everybody.
Over here?
Yeah, right there's fine. Alright, now, I need everybody to listen to me carefully.
Alright.
I just asked Snarzy a question. The question was this. If you were forced into a cage match against a grizzly bear, what item would you want to bring into the cage with you? No, cases. Each of the 5 stickies represents one possible response. I've taken Snarzy's response and put him among 4 fake responses that I made up. The sticky to your farthest left represents bear food as a response. The sticky to your second farthest left is a smaller cage that he can hide in. The middle sticky is a tank, the 4th sticky is a tranquilizer gun, and the 5th sticky is an actual gun. Snarzy, I want you to stand on the sticky that represents the response you gave me. Tell me in text chat when you're standing on the sticky that represents your response.
Oh, this is quite interesting.
Which sticky is the right sticky?
I like this.
So I have to blow him up.
No, you don't want to blow him up. If you blow him up, then you lose the challenge. To earn scrap in this challenge, I will give you 2 scrap metal for every sticky bomb you detonate, and don't kill Snarzy.
Okay, so I had to pick the wrong answers.
Yes, you need to pick out the fake responses. Alright, that's 2 scrap metal.
That was bear food, that one.
Oh. Well, that escalated quickly.
That's awesome. That is funny.
Okay, what?
That was
Why
the,
would go into the question? He would
the
bring
tranquilizer gun.
them into the cage.
Oh, the tank.
Okay,
The big, at the
shoot
big
now what
tank.
you're blowing up.
You said you would bring in a tank.
Alright, crafting. Who do you think knows you best out of everybody except for Kaneson?
Oh, I don't get to play again.
Oh.
Everybody gets 1 turn.
Okay.
Addle.
God, I love that.
So just to reiterate, Kaneson, because you blew up crafting, you earn no scrap metal during your turn.
Blew up me.
Even though I guessed one of them right.
Yeah. Basically, you...
Also, wait. She can stop at any time. Like after blowing
Yes.
up once, she can say I'm done. Ah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So,
Well, now I know.
it's like, oh, so as soon as you blow them
That
up,
was not
it's game
explained.
over.
Yes.
I got.
Crafting, go invisible.
Sorry.
God damn it,
Alright.
crafting.
The stickies from left to right, from Adult's point of view. I gave Crafting this question. If a radioactive meteorite struck in your hometown, what superpower would you want it to give you? From left to right, the stickies are teleportation, mind reading, invisibility, shape-shifting, or super speed. Crafting, stand on the sticky that represents your response. Crafting is on the sticky.
Mind reading is the second one.
Yes.
Yeah, mind reading sucks. Also the first... What was the first one?
Teleportation.
Teleportation.
Then it's
I would have totally picked teleportation.
visibility, shape-shifting, and then super speed. Or shape-shifting, invisibility, super speed.
I think super speed sucks as well, but that's just me. Like,
Teleportation
why would you pick super speed when you can teleport?
Oh, right.
Rolling
so
around at the speed of sound.
both of them are...
Forget.
Never forget.
What about invisibility?
Faster than the speed of...
I think that's like...
I would totally go invisible and hide in the girls' locker room.
Spicy.
I'd go invisible and hide in the boys' locker room.
I'm gonna take away super speed.
You
Oh,
don't
come
need to
on.
hide for...
Rolling around at the
Oh,
speed of
I have a
sound.
feeling... Okay, whatever.
Don't need to hide for that, Fisky, you know?
The right answer
Crafting
was
did
shape-shifting.
respond super speed to that question. Adult, you earn no scrap metal during your turn.
Good job, Adult.
Yeah, crafting.
You didn't do well either.
I super speed when you can just teleport.
I picked the tank.
Yeah,
the most
crafting, how dare you
awesome
have an
thing ever.
opinion?
Well, I didn't have that response, you know, after thinking about the teleportation maybe, but anyway.
Oh, you get to
The
pick
thing
your
with
own
super
power?
speed is that you still get tired. Eventually.
Yes, please.
Teleportation
Oh, so
is just
you
like,
don't-
bam, you're...
These questions
Okay,
are
okay.
open-ended. You can answer anything. I just made up 4
Okay, so
fake
for-
responses in advance. I asked Adult, if you could travel back and observe but not change any historical events, what would you see? The extinction of the dinosaurs, the painting of the Sistine Chapel, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, or Woodstock?
Hitler's birth?
Woodstock, huh? Come on.
Adult, please stand on the sticky that represents your
It's
answer. To repeat, from left to right, the choices are the extinction of the dinosaurs, painting of the Sistine Chapel, signing of the Declaration of Independence, the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, or Woodstock 86.
we all suddenly talk like pesky.
What did you detonate?
What?
He just detonated the painting of the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, that would be
Great
boring
going, you
thing to
blew up
watch.
the chapel.
You're not.
It looked like forever.
Woodstock
Here goes
86,
Woodstock.
woo!
I'd
Couple of
watch
TV
the
stickies.
dinosaurs, assuming they can't kill me and eat me. If I have a tank, you know.
Don't worry, you could just offer them pancake vegetables.
No, I told you. No.
Oh, why? Oh, you were so close. I don't like bombs. Why would I want to watch that? I don't even like history.
Alright, Pesky. I asked Kaiten if she could remove one physical thing from the Earth, what would it be? Did she respond centipedes, Ben Affleck, disease, reality television, or her neighbor's loud dog?
Okay, I hope you said disease, because that's like the best thing of that list.
Okay, well Ben Affleck, I don't think she would have a qualm with that. Like Ben Affleck just seems out of the blue to get rid of some
Disease
physical-
is the most humane thing.
But
Like,
you know what?
the other ones are silly.
You could have said death too, but
I'm
technically you're
gonna
not
go.
removing it from the world. You're like,
I think I might go with Ben Affleck first because that just seems somewhat out of the blue. Here we
Yeah.
go. Yep.
Okay. So,
I'd rather have
just
just tell me. I'm not gonna kill her.
I want to see. You said centipede, so
I think she's on disease. That's what I think.
Oh, okay.
I want to say dog. I'll say dog.
We
already
already did
detonated the dog.
Then I want to say the
I'm
other
gonna do
one.
centipedes, because... I was right! We
I
did
knew
still
it.
have that full
Basement
step, right? I did
centipedes,
say
I'm
I'd give it
telling you.
up.
Basement centipedes.
We had
all
a
over.
centipede problem. Yes, we had a centipede problem in my house.
And
I never ever want to see one again.
We still
Ever.
have
You can get rid
full
of
scrap, right?
anything in the world, and you get rid of centipedes.
I told you she might just have a phobia or a problem with centipedes.
She had a
You never know.
centipede problem in
Oh
her
my
house,
goodness.
not just her basement. They were everywhere.
She could get rid of
They
phobias.
were everywhere.
Alright, Pesky, go invisible and prepare to stand on the sticky that represents you.
That represents Pesky?
His response. I'm about to listen. Alright. I asked Pesky this question. If you could eliminate anybody from the game right now, who would you pick? From left to right, the options are Addled, Crafting, Kingston, Pesky, or Snarzy.
Okay, so
You might have-
I'm on the very right by the stairs over there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whoa! Oh my god.
That's how you do it.
Wow.
Oh, why?
Wait, how the heck did I
You
live?
didn't even die.
I am best
Did you-
spy! Yeah! Take that, you butt!
Did you equip
yeah,
the
best
kunai?
spy. Oh,
This answer, oh, wait.
Oh, pesky.
Did he
so
just...
win. That means Snazzy's eliminated, right?
No.
Aww.
It means we get a bunch of the crap. I mean,
Yes,
scrap.
Snarzy, you single-handedly just earned 11 scrap metal for the pod. In this challenge, out of a possible 55 scrap metal, you as a group earned 15.
So, credit to team.
Technically, no, think about it, guys. Technically,
He's still a butt, though.
God damn it, Kingston.
Yeah, you're still bad.
I don't know. It confused me because Kaneson, they're a team. They were a team, and now the number's gone, and they were a team, and shouldn't they have answered the same questions? But I guess they didn't. So it leads me to question, is Kaneson the mole, or did they just not have a system set out, and, you know, also, number, how could number get eliminated? I don't understand. I'm gonna keep, even though it seems really unlikely that he's causing this much trouble and probably is the mole, I'm going to go ahead and say Snarzy because he's the one causing the most trouble, and it's the most, I would say, logical choice at the moment. I mean, I still took notes on everyone, but it seems as though Snarzy is the way to go.
Yeah, I still think that my main suspect for the mole is Addled. She just seems to be the one who is sabotaging the most out of all of us. She got in this episode, you know, she lost, I'm pretty sure, all of her events, and I guess some of that was Snarzy's fault, but even during the hurdles challenge, she got run over by a train, so it was hard to tell who was trying to lose more, Addled or Snarzy.
I feel like sometimes the only reason why I'm still here is I've gotten the +1s or my exemption last week. So, but who knows? Maybe, you know, if I don't have no real protection this week, I may be wrong and I maybe be gone. So we'll find out.
What was the mole ranked from best to worst gambler, 1 through 5?
Best gambler. 1. My bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Who was the mole's last partner in the Heavy Olympics? Adult, Crafting, Kainton, Pesky, or Snarzy?
Crafting.
How many victories did the mole have by the end of the Heavy Olympics? 1 through 4.
Two.
Did the mole wager that their first partner in the Heavy Olympics would win the event the mole gambled on? Yes or no?
No.
What was the mole's response in the Sticky Situation Challenge? A tank, super speed, the dinosaurs, centipedes, or Snarzy?
Snarzy.
Was the mole blown up in the Sticky Situation Challenge? Yes or no?
Yes.
Did the mole blow up their partner in the Sticky Situation Challenge? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Is the mole male or female?
Female.
And your final question, who is the mole? Adult, Crafting, Kainton, Pesky, or Snarzy? Alright, I give you all your 10 question quiz, and the person who scored lowest on that quiz is about to be eliminated. Is anybody nervous?
Yep. So nervous.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in Gangsta Weasel.
Oh. Not invited. Oh. Oh my god. No. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh god, he's gone off my screen, I can't see him. Oh,
I knew it. Oh, Alan. Oh no.
Adult has been eliminated from the game.
Adam.
Why a girl?
Next time on The Mole. The team gets wrangled up in a century riding rodeo, and then it's a charge for a spot in the final episode.